Hello, guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
Can we start now? Okay. So, hi, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning to all of you. For our international friend, because I saw in the
Oh,
registration form, there's some our international friend here. So good night or good afternoon, good evening from all around the world. So we here in Malaysia, we are still in the morning. All right. So before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Fahim Zulkafli. I am the operation manager at 24 Consulting. So before we start our pre-class today, so let me give some introduction about our session today. So we will start our session with a bit housekeeping rules. So guys, because currently we are in the online platform, so I really hope that you guys can turn off your mic unless if you have any question to ask. And then for you guys, it is feel free sorry, is feel free for you guys if you want to open camera or you want to camera off, no problem. But please, after this, we will have a photo session. So
mm,
I really hope that you guys can turn on your camera. All right, guys. Let me give some brief introduction about our trainers today. So our trainer today is Ali Reza Azmi. So Ali Reza Azmi have about more than 24 years
mm.
experience in training. So he do training for government, private sector, government agency, and a few more. And he's the certified trainer for a few product actually, especially for Microsoft, Google, and also blockchain. And currently he is the founder and CEO of 24 Consulting. All right. So before we start, can I request everyone to open your camera because we will have a photo session at the beginning of the session and then at the end of the session. So guys, I really hope that you guys can open your camera so we will have our first photo session. Ada tuan, tak ada masalah. Kita akan campur-campur bahasa
Yeah,
Melayu dan
don't
Inggeris.
worry.
The reason why is because kita ada certain kawan-kawan kita dari negara-negara lain selain Malaysia. So that's why kita uh,
Mm,
campur-campur bahasa. Alright.
Okay, let's take a photo,
mm,
guys. Right. Okay. Wow, I see a lot of friends, new friends here.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. In 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, one more. You can pose a bit. Maybe you want to pose a bit, Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I got it.
Alright.
Thanks.
So tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to welcome our speaker today, Ali Reza Azmi. Please welcome.
Thank you so much, Fahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good morning, everyone. Okay, Happy New Year for first of all. All right, so as Fahim mentioned, we have a few non-Malaysians coming in. Can you just raise your hand or type out something in the chat? Okay, kepada warga Malaysia. Don't worry. Presentation ni slide saya semua dalam bahasa Inggeris, but I will also cakap dalam bahasa Melayu. Ni macam ni lah tuan-tuan dan puan. Kalau ada apa-apa konsep yang I terangkan dalam bahasa Inggeris and you nak I terangkan dalam bahasa Melayu, you just letak dalam chat. Saya akan terangkan. For my friends out there, I just told our Malaysian friends that, okay, if they have any questions you want to ask in Malay, they can type it out in the chat. I will try to have it in a mixed language. Yeah, I hope you don't mind. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's begin. Okay, I think Fahim has done a good job, okay, explaining about me. No need to talk so much about myself. My name is Ali, and I'm a trainer. So I understand that, yeah, technology is not so hard lah. As long as you ada orang yang boleh terangkan, you got someone to explain to you well, you should be able to understand. All right, anyway. So a little bit about my company. Syarikat saya 24 Consulting. So we do primarily training untuk B2B, business to business. So kita punya business is more kepada agensi kerajaan dan also to syarikat-syarikat kat luar lah, syarikat swasta. Dan juga we're trying to open up the individuals macam tuan-tuan perempuan semua. So thank you so much for joining us today. I hope the session will be beneficial and you boleh dapat ilmu baru today. Okay? Anyway, so do we have a lot from overseas or just one or two? One or two, I'll just talk in Malay. Moving on. Anyway, so this is our team. All right, so Anin boleh nampak ke kamera tu. So he's in charge of marketing and he's in charge of putting all these things together. So shout out to Anin. All right. So and then we have Cik Adam. Adam just joined us, new joiner. So Adam is our account manager and if anything, tuan-tuan perempuan, you ada any questions, you nak kita pergi kat tempat tuan-tuan perempuan ke untuk buat some classes, just get in touch with Adam. Nama dia dekat sini, email dekat sini. And then of course, you dah jumpa Fahim today. So he's our business operation manager. So he keeps everything running smoothly for 24. All right, so let's not waste any more time. So kita akan discuss pasal blockchain. So we'll cover three things. Yeah. So first of all, we'll talk about the fundamentals. Kita akan terangkan what is blockchain technology, why is it important, and why should we pay attention to blockchain. So we'll talk about the fundamentals and what it does. Secondly, is that we're going to talk about blockchain and cryptocurrencies. The thing is, you need to understand, this whole blockchain semua datang daripada Bitcoin. Pernah dengar Bitcoin kan? Alright. If Bitcoin tak wujud, there will not be blockchain. Alright, nanti kan I'll explain. So what I'm saying is that without Bitcoin, there will be no blockchain industry, there will be no blockchain class, there's nothing we're going to talk about without cryptocurrency. So you have to understand that. Now, good or bad, okay, I'll leave it up to you. But we cannot deny the fact that it came from Bitcoin. We'll talk about the future of blockchain and see how it can be applied to the real world, all right? And in terms of certain industry, that will be best untuk blockchain, seperti macam finance industry will be good for blockchain. Okay, moving on. Thank you, Anian. All right, so tuan-tuan puan, I've prepared a slide deck. So kalau you all want to download, boleh. Anian ada letakkan link dalam chat. All right, nampak tak dalam chat tu? Just let me know. Bagi thumbs up ke? You all know how to run the emoji? Okay, everyone try the emoji now. Not the raise hand, you tekan yang sebelah tu. Okay. Karel, Faro. Good. Nampak kan? Happy New Year. Okay, good. So did you manage to get the files? Just let me know in the chat. Aris, okay, Natasha? Okay, good. All right. So anyway, kalau tak dapat tu, for those yang baru join, you can always just type out in the chat for you to say, okay, send me the slides again. Okay, can ya? Okay, then we move on. Thank you, Cik Muhammad Anwar. All right, so sebelum kita mula, now I know this is virtual, so you all tak apa, now off camera pun is fine. It's okay, I'm used to talking and seeing myself only in the camera, so it's all right. So no problem, tapi I just want to know that you're still there. So kalau boleh type something out in the chat, ya, kalau ada apa-apa soalan when I'm presenting anything, you just type je, okay? Don't worry, I'm always checking the chat. So can I get all of you to say hello ke? Type sikit dalam chat tu. Tahu kan? Alright, so okay, Logesh, Ahmad Muze, Aris, hi, Mawar Rizwan. Okay, good. Selva Kumar, good morning. Nampak Chinese look kan? Ni camera buat dia punya angle. I'm actually Malay, so nama pun Ali. Hey, Monica, hi. KK Sabah. Fun fact, I was born there. I was born in Sabah. No, seriously. Faro, TikTok okay. Dia tak ada masalah. Nasib baik dia tak block all of our videos. It's just that we cannot do live. So, Cik Faro, we're trying to go to YouTube. Nanti you bagi tahu kawan-kawan you semua. Go there. Link slide boleh. Ada? Waalaikumsalam, okay. Tuan Said Ali. Apa khabar, bro? All right, good. Welcome semua ya. So, oh, mana? Really, man? Okay, Monica, we need to meet in real person. So, get in touch with Adam. All right? Okay, anyway, just kidding. Yeah. No pressure. We're just doing all for free. We're just showing how we can help and give back. Yeah. So, but I want to go Sabah. All right, Monica, give us a call. Anyway, so let's just have some fun. We ni santai je tuan-tuan dan puan. So if you have any questions, just type out. I think we learn best when we're having fun. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. 1 second. Yeah? All right. Okay, so let's move on. So let's take a look at blockchain fundamentals. We have 2 hours, so we'll try to move on quite quickly. So if any questions, do let me know. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so now to help to understand what this whole blockchain is all about and what problems it fixes, let's take a step back dulu and let's talk about pasal internet. All right. Now, okay, don't worry, I'm getting somewhere dengan cerita ni. So, okay, let's talk about the internet dulu ya. So, internet masa dia launch dalam 1990-an in the 1990s, masa memula pun in the beginning, people were not ready, people were not sure. There were a lot of products online yang memang mati. For example, in the early 1990s tu mana orang beli barang-barang kat online? There's no Shopee, Lazada time 2000. It's only today. So the internet brought something new to all of us. All right, but we need to understand that the internet and the World Wide Web is actually two different technology. Yeah, dia dua teknologi berbeza. Okay, now why do we care? Okay, now first of all, I just want to make you understand that benda ni macam teknologi ni, kita pernah dengar pasal internet. Yes, we heard about World Wide Web, but do we really know what it is? But I think the real question ialah, you're peduli ke? I put out in the chat, do you really care? Like for example, okay, I drive a car. I think semua pun drive a car. I have an idea of how the engine works, but I don't really care. All right, I know that I nak pergi from A to B. I just masuk minyak, drive, and then I'll get there. Same thing with the internet and World Wide Web. By the way, the internet is a technology that menghubungkan computers all over the world with a single protocol called TCP/IP. Don't worry about those non-technical people. The World Wide Web sits on top of the internet. So the World Wide Web too is the layer yang makes it useful untuk kita. That's why you have the browser. You can watch YouTube on the World Wide Web. But at the bottom there is the internet. All right. Now, blockchain sits parallel to the World Wide Web. All right. In fact, blockchain. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, I've got my cat inside here. Okay. All right, anyway, so sorry about that. Now, so as I was saying, so the World Wide Web is where you use the layer. Sibuk kita dia pun nak. Okay, anyway, so where was I? Okay, so the internet is just the foundation of technology. Again, they just hubungkan all the computers. Tapi what makes it useful is the World Wide Web, which is here, yang ada browser and all that, and blockchain sits on top of the internet. Okay, so in the future, you takkan tahu pun sama ada that website tu normal technology ataupun that website tu is actually running on blockchain. All right, cool. So again, if I have any concept that you want me to translate ke apa, let me know, yeah? All right, so coming back to this. So what's the difference? Who cares? All right, as long as you can use the product, yeah? So just to share, this is the first website in the world. It was launched in 1991. It's actually not, ni bukan I yang tulis. This is actually a website. You can click on it for those who download it. All right. So this was the first website. If you notice, everything was in text. Okay. Now, the first version of the internet was the servers ataupun the company was the one yang type out all the information. Okay, that's Internet 1.0. That means, okay, if I'm the company, I had a website, you tengok apa, I tulis. All right, you cannot do anything. Internet 2.0, Web 2.0 allows us, the people, to actually create content. So that's the evolution of the internet. Okay, so this is the timeline. 1991 started with one web server, but by 1999 we have 10 million. So we're growing. I don't know what the number is today, but it's just insane. All right. So I think we all cannot live without the web. All right. Alright, so ini nak tengok siapa tua dalam bilik ni, alright, in this room. Okay, I'm one of them. Alright, I grew up with all these products. Actually, I use Netscape. I use GeoCities. Amazon is still around. eBay is still around. But a lot of the products in early 1990s tu dah memang dah tak ada dah. But that's okay. Itu memang normal. Alright, every single technology yang ada, there will be syarikat yang tiba-tiba boom, lepas tu mati. Alright, that's just normal. Alright, so it's just the way that technology works. You look at Nokia, the phone. Alright, Nokia dulu, number one. Now, what happened to Nokia? Nothing. So it's fine. Alright, macam GeoCities no more. Yahoo pun was very big before, but now no more. So I don't know kalau sedar ke tak, whether you realize or not, but the internet now is not only being used by humans, it's actually being used by things. Your handphones, all right, are all connected to the internet. They are getting smarter and smarter today with AI. All right, I'm wearing a smartwatch. You need to consider something called Internet of Things, which is actually connected to the internet. All right, self-driving cars. Wow, Faru, Mosaic, Gen X. All right, anyway, Faru. So you have to understand that there's so many things on the internet today. All right, so Tesla just came into Malaysia. I'm not sure that they have the full self-driving yet in Malaysia. I don't think so, but in the US, they can self-drive. Basically, it's connected to the internet, all right? And it's able to make decisions on its own. So this is where we are today in terms of the internet. Okay, so while the internet is great, all right, everyone is using it, tapi banyak problem, tuan-tuan. Seriously banyak problem. Okay, I'll give you one problem, yeah? First of all, the internet was never designed to identify humans. I say that again, bahasa Melayu. Now, sekali lagi the internet was never designed, okay, untuk identify manusia. It was created to identify computers. That's why we have IP addresses. So the way to authenticate ataupun nak sahkan identity manusia, what is the way? Can anyone tell me in the chat? It's the only way. How do we identify humans on the internet? By using usernames and password. Tak sampai captcha lagi kali. Alright? Username and password. That's how you identify. That's how you verify. Oh, saya Ali Reza, itu saya punya email, ini username saya, ini password saya. Betul tak? Do you think it's a good solution? Okay, say Ali. It's a crap solution. How can someone kena hafal sampai 10 password, 15 password, because we have different 10, 15. It's just a mess. All right. And then we have other problems on the internet, like the other thing is that the internet and the web is great for sharing stuff. All right. Now, what do I mean? Yeah. Now, think about it. Yeah. Whenever you send any documents, you're never sending the original. All right. Whenever you're sending any documents, you're never sending the original. Sorry. Let me just, okay. Okay, good. Camera's charging. Okay. So that's the problem with the internet. Now, when I say problem, this is what I mean, yeah. So again, bila kita hantar anything on the internet, selalu kita hantar a copy. Tak kisahlah I hantar PDF kat you ke, gambar kat you ke, video kat you ke, the original sales with me, you all semua dapat copy. Like I said, it's fine if we want to share things, but it's not fine if we want to put something of value dekat on the internet. Contoh, contract. Okay, maybe you tak dapat nak bayangkan contract. Okay, let's say gambar you lah, alright. Let's say you're a photographer, alright. You take beautiful pictures everywhere. There's just one picture that you really love so much, alright. It's so good, you really love so much, and then you want to share it to the world. So what do? You put it on the internet, betul? Now, that's something very valuable to you. But what happens? People are saving that file and putting it on their website. Do you understand that? So how is it protecting our assets, digital assets online? Do you understand? Again, if you save your file dalam OneDrive, G Drive, okay, no problem lah. Kau seorang je lah tengok, alright, but it's safe with you lah. But once you start sharing, that's it. People can also share. So the internet or the web needs another layer of security to say that gambar tu memang Tuan Faru tu punya. Tak ada orang lain lah. Kak Ri boleh cakap tu gambar dia. Tak ada. Original memang Cik Faru tu punya. How do you prove it? You look at the metadata. That's something that blockchain can do. What are the problems that we have on the internet? We trust all these big companies like, okay, I say it lah, it's our own Jimmy, Facebook lah, TikTok yang ban I semalam, right? TikTok, Instagram. Now, don't forget, all these platforms, when you sign up, you're giving your credentials to them. Okay, what do you mean by credentials? Contoh, kalau tuan nak sign up untuk TikTok, you want to sign up for TikTok, what do they ask? They minta name, email. Does it ask for phone number? Okay, some platforms do ask for phone number. They ask for a lot of personal information. Now, the question you need to ask is, where is this information stored? How are you keeping my info safe? Okay, let's localize it, yeah? In Malaysia, we have a lot of telcos, Celcom, Maxis, okay, a lot of telcos now. Did you guys know that in 2017, all the telcos in Malaysia was hacked? Did you know that? Just do a quick Google search. So again, when we are customers of all this telco, okay, saya pakai Maxis, my personal information, maklumat peribadi siapa yang simpan? Maxis lah. Do I know kalau Maxis tu is taking the best security measure? Okay, memang dia punya engineer memang lah top lah in security. No, they don't. All right, don't know. Okay, yes, they follow some rules, but they still got hacked. So the way that things are on the web right now, where we trust that company, this company to keep my information safe. Do you all know Skynet was hacked? You all don't know, right? Why don't we know? Why is it not reported in media? So there's real problems on the internet. And when you have a database full of email addresses, you are a target for attack. Okay, just to share, now we as a company pun memang kumpul all your detail. You dah isi borang kan, right? Now, where do we keep our data? We keep our data in Google Drive, in the cloud, all right? Is it safe? Yeah, it's a whole lot safer than saving on my desktop or Anion's laptop also lah. It's safer there. All right, so this is some of the tips and tricks you can do. All right, so anyway, let's move on. So these are some of the other big problems on the web. You know lah, kalau data you dah keluar ke internet, it's there forever. Right? I think there's some services available yang actually can help you to erase your information on internet, but take note, itulah kalau ada yang muda-muda dalam this meet, be careful what you do online, alright, because it's going to be there forever. Alright, I don't want you nanti kan masa time nak buat kerja, dia tengok you punya Instagram, ni apa di sini Be careful. Don't talk about frauds and scams. Okay, yesterday pun we got banned on TikTok because TikTok thought we were scamming people. I can understand, alright, because if I were TikTok pun, okay, what's the best way to do? Block everything easy all right, but that's the problem. Okay, so no man, let me move on. As long as the reason kenapa I bought all this is about I nak tuan-tuan faham technology belakang. You don't have to understand pun, but just see how it works. I'll give you some bukti yang benda ni memang jalan. It's never been it's never had any issues. All right, I'll show you that. What else? Fake news, all right. Now with AI, we don't even know some other, you all are real. I don't know, we're talking to AI. I'm real, by the way. All right, how can I tell you? How can I prove it to you in the future? So we need some measures ataupun some things, to say, oh yeah, Ali ni memang human. So these are some problems. All right, so if you want to check, you can go to this website. You don't have, okay, by the way, this is all legit, all right. If you don't, not sure, you don't have to go here. But this is just a website created by, let me show you who's created by, is this guy, Troy Han. I think boleh percaya lah, we can trust this guy lah. He's a Microsoft region director, you can check out his LinkedIn, blah, blah, blah. So the reason why he created this website is because he was upset lah that all these companies, they're not taking care of our data, kalau kena hack pun, hack je lah, macam lawyer. So that's why he did it. So for you guys, if you want to check whether your account has been compromised, just type out your email here. Okay, so I'll just type out mine. Okay. Oh no, pawn. All right. Oh, Faro, fantastic. All right, yeah. Yeah, Faro, I mean, I show this to a lot of people, but we have to admit, it looks scammy, right, Faro? Okay, anyway, so for those of you first time looking at this, ini just to see if your account, okay, let's say I signed up into Adobe in 2013, and then at that time, 2013, what happened is that Adobe was hacked. So whoever the hacker was, they managed to grab all my username password, not mine, everyone else, during that time. Okay, so 153 million Adobe passwords were breached. LinkedIn also hacked, blah, blah, blah. So again, they created the website just for awareness and for us to take control. A lot of security things on the web, we need to control. You jangan harapkan, telco lah, ISP, they don't care. All right, so anyway, so how to fix this issue? So let's say my account in Adobe, guna Ali Reza Azmi at MSN32, and password let's say password at that time 123456. To solve the problem is very easy. Just change your password. It's just that they cakap kat you that in the past too, this was hacked. All right, good. Try it out. Let me know in the chat. Okay, how many breaches? I got 17 data breaches. Okay, type it out in the chat. Let me know what your results are. Adam 3 eh? Okay lah. Yang lain? Anin, you got surf internet or not? Like, don't serve internet only? Oh, boomer. Oh, Natasha, this Milan. Okay. Now, again, don't worry. Nigel got 10, Too many, Faru. No lah. Okay, so here's the thing lah. So as I said, okay, the quick fix for all of this is enable something called two-factor authentication ataupun two-step authentication. All right, two-step authentication. For those using iOS ataupun iPhones, they call it passkeys now. All right, so you can enable that. So what you're doing is you're adding one more layer of security to your username and password. Because again, passwords is crap. It's the worst thing ever, Anyway, so we're trying to make it better. Yes, Farouk, exactly. Even your bank accounts, your Maybank to you, CIMB clicks, and they all have this two-step verification whereby first time you enter your password, remember, and then secondly, they will send something to your phone, which is usually a TAC ataupun OTP. Muhammad Rizwan, betul, authenticator. Tapi itulah Rizwan, I pun pakai authenticator dulu. Actually, authenticator tu kan for newbies, it's so dangerous because if you lose your phone, bye-bye. Kalau you tak bawa backup, see you, goodbye. So that's why I think Rizwan, you try to start using passkeys. Ini a lot easier. So passkeys too is things like macam you can use your Face ID, if you're using Android, you can use your thumbprint. So this is your 2FA. Yeah, authenticator is good. I still use it, but like I said, untuk newbie too, I wouldn't recommend. Yeah, it's just too difficult if you run into problems. To recover is painful. All right, good. So, tuan-tuan dan puan, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you understand where we are today dalam the internet world, the world wide world. Don't get me wrong, it's great. I cannot live without the web, but I think we need to improve it. So that's why you might have heard Web 3.0. Pernah dengar Web 3.0? Yeah. So Web 3.0 is all about redesigning the internet to be decentralized as it was originally designed. Sekali lagi, what I said, the internet was never designed to be centralized. Today, the internet is so centralized. What do I mean? Big companies are controlling everything. Facebook, Instagram, Google, Microsoft, everything they're controlling. All right. What do you mean they control? They control our data. It's time to change. All right. So we need to make it decentralized. So into blockchain. There's a lot has been said about blockchain out there. I've met a lot of people. Actually, when we talk about blockchain, tak tahu nak explain blockchain. Okay, actually, blockchain is so easy. The technology, now. The simplest explanation for blockchain is this. A blockchain simply stores data. That's it. So for those of you yang fikir, takkan tu je because kita dah ada teknologi untuk store data. Alright, we already have the technology to store data. Yes, you're right. It's called a database. But that doesn't mean that this is a different technology. No, no. Blockchain just stores data. What sort of data? Any type of data. Today, it stores financial data. Bitcoin, Ethereum. So semua tu is tracking finance lah. That's what it's storing now. Can it store pictures in the future? Yeah, why not? Tapi database besar lah. Okay, sorry. I should not call it a database. I should call it the blockchain, because blockchain and database are two different things. I think some of you have seen the TikTok video where I explained that a database and blockchain essentially is the same technology. It stores data. But what's the biggest difference? Anyone can see? All right, let me just open up my notepad. Okay, so the biggest difference between a blockchain and database is this. Hang on, don't worry, I will zoom in. All right, so blockchain versus database, yeah? So dua-dua stores records. Okay, let's be clear, yeah? Both store records, but there's a big difference. In a database, when the records are there, you can create, read, update, and delete. Bermaksud, tuan-tuan dan puan, bila tuan-tuan dan puan upload data ke Excel ke, ataupun ke SQL ke, siapa yang tahu SQL Server, ataupun mana-mana database lah, alright, mana-mana database. Dia akan ada seorang yang nama dia administrator database tu, dia yang pegang kunci. So, seorang administrator boleh tukar rekod-rekod yang ada dalam database, because that's how databases are. Alright, now for blockchain, you can only create and read sahaja. You can only create and you can only read. And like Ahmad Munzir mentioned dalam chat tu, memang tak dapat ditukar. So what if someone tells me, oh Ali, macam mana kalau buat silap? Siapa suruh buat silap? Janganlah salah hantar duit. That's your fault lah. Now, I'll explain later as well, but this is the cost of freedom. This is the cost of freedom. Okay, what do I mean? Sekarang ni, if I nak hantar duit ke sesiapa, I need to use a transaction, right? So this one, we don't need anyone to be in between. So coming back to the records, you can only create and you can read. That's the core technology. Everyone understand? All right. So all these transactions, okay, we call it transactions. Okay, I hantar duit kat Anian, hantar duit kat Fahim, Adam, and so on. All this benda-benda tu dia akan tulis dalam something called blocks. Dalam satu blok akan mengandungi banyak transaction. Okay, apa yang berlaku at that time lah. Alright, so in fact, just to share, the Bitcoin blockchain, every 10 minutes there's a new block. So within that 10 minutes, any transaction, dia tulis lah. Kalau tak sempat, tak apa. There's going to be another block. Kalau tak sempat, tak apa. There's another block. The block will never stop be created. Alright, and this is how we enter data. You just imagine ni macam kereta api. Alright. Kepala kereta api tu, that's the first block. Alright, kalau sempat masuk first block, okay, fine. Tapi kereta api tu akan bergerak. Alright, dia akan bergerak. Alright, so after that, you just put in the records. Tak sempat macam mana? Okay, for example, like I said, Cik Iwan, in blockchain, kita akan simpan rekod dalam blocks. Just to share, Bitcoin, I think 800,000 blok daripada start dulu sampai hari ni. So, setiap 10 minit akan ada blok baru yang created. Okay, follow so far. Ni macam kereta api lah, okay. Macam MRT ataupun LRT ya. Okay, LRT satu train lah. Okay. There's a train there now. You baru nak turun escalator, lepas tu dia belah. Tak sempat kan? You tunggu for the next train. So, this is what I mean. Kalau tak sempat, and you pun tak perlu tahu pun, but this is how the technology work. Faham tak Cik Irwan? Did I answer your question? Faham ya? So sekali lagi, anggapkan ni macam kereta api, every 10 minutes dia akan ada gerabak baru. Kalau tak sempat sana, tak apa, no problem. It's just that we will put the transaction into this block. Ada punya transaction, maybe okay, dia buat besok ke, itu block sana, tak kisah, because everything is on the same chain. Faham? Good. So the name comes from the structure which called records. They're linked together called chain. Alright. So hari ini blockchain ni diguna dalam dunia crypto. It's still not ready yet untuk dunia swasta. Alright. There's a lot of governments that say, okay, let me explain and then you'll understand why. Yeah. I still feel it's not ready yet untuk the private sector or even the government sector, but The crypto has been running since 2009, all right? And it's all using blockchain. Okay. So these are some key elements of a blockchain. I won't go through too much sebab this part is a little bit technical, but I'll try not to, go too deep. But this is essentially what makes up blockchain. I think the first most important thing is the fact that peer-to-peer network, yeah, and then we'll talk about distributed ledger, key cryptography, hashing, proof of work, and something called Merkle tree and Merkle root. Okay, so let's talk about the P2P network. Okay, before that, let me come back to here. Okay, ingat tak ni semua tadi? I'll cover this also. Okay, so sekali lagi, beza antara blockchain dan database ialah database, you can do whatever in your record. Tapi blockchain cannot. Now, the other thing is, where is the data stored? Okay. So, on a database, in a database, all right, for databases, where is it stored? On a single server. Okay, now. So start shooting ya. What I mean single server tu tak kisahlah. Data center tu mungkin macam a single unit lah. You're storing everything there. Yeah, it's more than one server. I'm just for my example, it's just you imagine kita simpan database tu on just one machine. What happens kalau that machine mati? Mati lah. Kalau tak ada backup, bye-bye lah. Okay, let's say you ada backup lah, ada dua lah. Okay, kalau dua mati macam mana? Mati lah. Alright. So all I'm saying is, for data stored on a database, it's usually just one single server or a group of server, but acting as one, but still it's one. For blockchain, data is stored on, data is distributed amongst nodes. Okay, now. So in the world of blockchain, and actually in the world of IT juga lah, we call computers nodes. Okay, why nodes? Sebab in the case of blockchain, node is both a server and a client. In the database world, we have the client-server punya architecture. Don't worry about it, I'll show you nanti for those not technical. But I just want to share with you that in blockchain, kita pakai something called a peer-to-peer network, di mana, let's say, okay, there's 43 of us dalam this meeting hari ni, sekarang ni. Let's say setiap seorang of us will keep a copy of the records in our computer. We have 43 computers ataupun nodes in our blockchain. If any one of you is down, tak ada masalah, all right, because there's so many of us now to still maintain the network. Do you understand? All right. Now, let's say, for example, I'm your computer, they shut down, all right, then after that, I turn back on after a week, I join balik this 43 network, no problem. Sebab I punya sekarang data dah backdated sikit kan? No problem, I will be able to synchronize from any one of you who's keeping the latest data. So, this is what makes blockchain special. Anyone knows Napster? I think Farouk, you sure know Napster. Sorry Cik Farouk, bukan nak cucu Napster. You pernah dengar Napster tak? Or have you heard of LimeWire, torrents? LimeWire. Yes, P2P music download. Cik music. Yes. Torrents. Alright. Oh, Mr. Farouk sharing Audio Galaxy I never heard before. Still live Okay, anyway, don't even answer that. Alright. So actually blockchain uses all this old technology tau. Okay, now let's look at torrents because Napster is too old. For example, torrent you tahu kan? Dulu when you download a movie for free tu semua tu, Monica is laughing. I'm sure you kenal, right? Okay, anyway. So now Monica and the rest, right? You think back, how did you download songs? Okay, first of all, you downloaded this software called LimeWire. Betul? And then after that, you make your carian. Oh, I nak tengok movie ni. Lepas tu, a whole list comes out. Ada yang hijau, ada yang kuning, ada merah. What does that mean? Yang hijau tu connection okay lah kan? But here's the question. Siapa yang simpan that movie? Is it the LimeWire or is it the individual? It's the individual, right? So what are we doing? We're taking that movie from his or her computer, right? Same thing with blockchain. Monica, gang backdoor. Ayo, how to survive lah last time. Nasib baik tu dia ada Netflix kan? Alright, great. So this is the network. Okay, now just to share for those of you who are interested, all right, you can go to this website, bitnotes.io. I'll just share this in the chat. Okay, nampak tak? All right, very scammy, a lot of ads. Okay, never mind, let's ignore that. So what you're seeing on my screen is actually all the nodes which make up the Bitcoin blockchain. It's all ads here. Okay, anyway, so you can actually take a look at the countries as well. Sorry, let's go to the country list here. All right, and let's look for Malaysia. Nombor 40. Okay, what does that mean? Can you see my screen? Okay, let's take a look, yeah? So this means that there's 18 computers in Malaysia, or 18 nodes, all right, which are actually part of the Bitcoin blockchain. Okay, number one is, okay, a lot of nodes do not want to advertise themselves. And it's not in their best interest to say, hey, everyone in the world, I'm holding Bitcoin. No. Monica, who's storing your data under P2P? What do you mean, in a blockchain world or the last time one, Monica? If you're talking about the last time one, again, blockchain world, okay. Everyone stores a copy. Everyone stores a copy. So let's go back to the main worldwide here. So again, we have 20,000 nodes. Every single node keeps an updated, so keeps a copy of the Bitcoin blockchain and is updated in real time. So what's happening is that all these computers, okay, again, how are they connected to each other? Again, think back LimeWire dulu. How do we connect to LimeWire? Download software kan? Sama. You're just going to download something called Bitcoin Core, all right? I'll just type it out in the chat. This is the app, all right, that allows you to become one node stack. Monica, I hope I answered your question, yeah? So your next question is, how big is the database, which is a good follow-up question. The last I checked was about 700 or 800 MB. It's not that big. No, GB. Sorry, not MB, GB. Wait, let me just do a quick search. Bitcoin blockchain data size today. 5450. All right. So each computer, if you want to be part of the Bitcoin blockchain, you must store this amount of data. Okay. So what you're doing is you're acting like, so you are the bank now, lah. All right. Everyone relies on each other. And here's the best part. We are all strangers. We don't know each other, but because we all have a common goal to make sure that Bitcoin don't die, then semua jadi volunteer. All right, let's move on, yeah? Okay, so let's take a look at this diagram. Now, what you're seeing here is actually an architecture diagram of a network diagram in IT lah. Don't worry about it, yeah? Just take a look at the structure. Okay, so first one, centralized. So centralized, kalau tuan-tuan nampak, there's the one dot in the middle and everyone connects to it, right? So if this guy dies, semua mati lah, betul? So this is the technology of a database. If the central spoke dies, everyone dies. If this guy dies, no problem, not an issue, because he or she, that computer is not holding anything of value. It is only connecting to the central service. In fact, Facebook, all companies, it's all centralized. Decentralized, if you take a look at it, can you see here? All right, so power is actually distributed. All right, not one single entity or single person pegang whole power. Distributed, everyone got equal power. Which one do you think blockchain is? Type it out in the chat. Which one do you think blockchain is? Second, all right, decentralized, betul, Ahmad Muzi. All right, decentralized, Lee Chong. Second, all right, I hope I'm not going to be confusing you. Blockchain is both decentralized and also distributed. Decentralized in terms of the miners, All right, the mining, you've heard of the mining, right? The miners are the one that creates new blocks. So the miners are the ones that verifies the transactions. But there are thousands of miners. So in a sense of being able to create the next block, we still have to rely on these nodes called miners, because they play an important role. With regards to the data, the records, this is distributed. Everyone holds a copy. Is this clear? Good. All right. So this is distributed ledger system. Yes. All right. Very good, AK. Yes. All right. So records are not kept by one central authority. So here's the thing about blockchain. All right. So there's no one organization or entity which is in charge of blockchain. Okay. Everything is distributed. So how do we authenticate, remember, on the internet, on the web, for us to verify kita manusia ke tidak, kena masuk username password lah, we talk about 2FA lah. So dalam dunia blockchain pun kena ada lah. So dia pakai sama konsep username password, tapi they call it public key, private key. Alright. Again, for non-technical people, it is just how we lock, unlock. So sekali lagi, if I want to make a transaction via blockchain, I nak hantar duit ke AK Sapri IX, alright? First of all, I can verify my identity. How do I do that? Buka phone lah. Right. Most phone ada Face ID, okay? And then when I send it across to AK Sapri, the network, all of you yang holding a copy tu will verify betul tak alamat ni? Oh, betul ke dia nak hantar sana? So this is how we make everything transparent and verifiable. And the network is doing the job, not a central server. Hashing is just one of the things that we do to lock the block. All right. Ingat, every 10 minutes there's a new block in Bitcoin blockchain. So every 10 minutes there's new transactions there. So once the transactions has been confirmed and put it into a chain, we put a hash in there. A hash is just merely a signature. So, okay, anything changes, aku tahu kau tukar. All right. Now, for those of you who knows that blockchain cannot be altered, actually can. Okay, don't be confused. But it's just because, okay, let's say for the three of us, all of us hold a copy of the record. Okay, all of us hold a copy. Whenever I say apple, semua tulis apple. Lepas tu, Anish cakap orange, orange. Ada cakap pear, pear. Kita semua tulis updated. If someone tries to cheat, everyone will know. Everyone will know. Maybe some of you cakap, Fahim says, oi, ada one word say I am rich. Tak ada pun kita, we're trying to cheat. No. So this is where we keep things clear. And hashing plays a very big role in ensuring that no records has been tampered with. Because it's just like other files here, everyone can see you're coming inside here and changing it. No way. All right, moving on. No. One last example to avoid all the confusion. Hashing is just making sure that all the blocks are in order. It's just like when you have a book. Let's say you open up a novel, kan? So dalam buku tu ada muka surat kan? 1 sampai 300 ke? Alright, so if you buka buku tu, you pergi muka surat 46, lepas tu tengok tiba-tiba muka surat 50. You know those 2 pages are missing, right? This is what handles it in the digital world. Proof of work. All right. So this is something not easy to explain or understand, but I will do my best. As I mentioned tadi, you need certain actors ataupun certain roles to be the one that creates the block. Just don't forget, there's no central authority. Dia tak ada one company, tak ada administrator cakap, okay, kita klik lah butang ni, create new block lah. Dia tak ada dia cakap kita create block lah, tak ada. It's going to go on. All right, so someone needs to manage it. So this is where miners come in. Okay, now every 10 minutes, remember that new block though? Okay, before it gets put into the chain, someone or miner needs to verify the transactions all in that block to make sure they're all correct. How do we verify? We have the database. We have all the records. We can check. Mana ada dia dapat duit? So miner's job is to verify the transaction. Now the problem is not only one miner. The problem is there are thousands or hundreds of mining machines out there in the world, all wanting to create the block, because the first miner to be able to create the block, dia akan dapat reward. Today, the reward is 3.125 BTC. So every 10 minutes, wait, that's correct, right? 3.125, yeah, I should think so. Yes, that's the latest halving. Okay, anyway, so dulu, just to share, every 10 minutes, 50 Bitcoins was created as a new block. Then we had halving at 25 BTC, and then we went to 12.5 BTC, and then we went to 6.25, 3.125. So every 10 minutes. So that's why there are a lot of people fikir, oh nak kaya cepat lah. Okay, aku create mining lah. But the truth is, it's not easy to win. Okay, so how to win? So dalam dunia Bitcoin, they're using proof of work. So the method or mechanism they created was this mathematical puzzle. Okay, let me try to explain. We've got a few more minutes. Okay, now, actually, what the miners go through, tu tak susah pun. It's actually just a guessing game. Is it number one? No. Number two? No. Number three? No. No. Four. But the thing is, they're able to guess at 1 billion guesses per second, if I'm not mistaken. That's the speed now. Someone in the chat can verify this for me. But I think they can do 1 billion, 1 billion guesses in a second. So what's happening? So in blockchain, there's something called a nonce, N-O-N-C-E. Again, siapa yang tak faham, dengar, it's okay. But this is a whole game in mining, all right? What I'm trying to explain is it's not a difficult game. Now, every single block, there'll be a nonce attached to it. The miner's job is to guess what's the nonce. It's just a guessing game, all right? And whoever first dapat, menang, dapat reward, that. Yeah. Let me try to explain to you in another way. You know dice, dadu? No, yang dadu, when you play games and you throw the dice, ada 1 sampai 6 kan? Okay? Okay, good. Let's say, for example, we create a game. All right, we create a game among all of us, yeah? Setiap seorang, everyone will receive a dice, and let's say the dice, okay, 43 people, let's say is 100-sided dice. Okay, let's say dice yang kita ada ni, dadu ni ada 100 side, so everyone's supposed to throw the dice, all right? Whoever lands the dice, the number under 10, wins. So all of us, what we're going to do is that, okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, throw. Okay, 100 others. Siapa dapat number 10? Tak dapat lagi. Okay, again, we'll throw. I'm menang. Tengok no, 5. Okay, you win. That's what's happening with proof of work. Nothing fancy, nothing so complex. It's just a guessing game. All right. Let's say now, all right, tiba-tiba kita punya participants ramai. Let's say there's 4,000 of us, all right, in the group. We got to make the game more difficult, all right? So let's say now we create a 100,000-sided dice. Everyone throws at the same time, and because we won, because ramai kan, there's 4,000 players. So what are the odds of one guy getting a number under 10? We increase. So that's my explanation about mining, proof of work. It's just that you have all the supercomputers just trying to guess what is the nonce. Whoever guesses the nonce correctly wins. Okay, I hear you asking the question. Who determines the nonce? The system itself determines the nonce. Who's the system? Blockchain. Blockchain is a system. All right? Good. Understand? Let's move on. All right. So there's something called the Merkle tree. All right. And Merkle root. So because blockchain is a flat file. There's 800,000. It's just like one file linked to another. So it's a flat file. So it can be a very long file. So sekali lagi, before we check any transactions to be true, let's say Ali wants to send something to Fahim. First of all, nak kena check lah, Ali mana dia dapat Bitcoin tu. So dia check lah dalam rekod tu. Sampai belakang. But of course, it's going to be very slow lah kalau kita nak check sampai belakang. So that's why we have something called Merkle trees, which acts like indexes, all right? So that we don't have to go back so far, all right? But these Merkle trees are agreed upon and everyone stores the same records. Yes, Ahmad Munzir, so he just wrote everything already inside there and we don't have to worry about it. All right, come, answer this question. True or false? The Bitcoin blockchain has never been hacked since it started in 2009. True or false? Cik Saleh, false? Ladies and gentlemen, the Bitcoin blockchain has never been hacked. Never. People try every day. Every day they try. Okay, Farouk, stolen wallets doesn't count, yeah? Okay, now we're talking about the system itself, yeah? I'm talking about the Bitcoin blockchain itself, yeah? All right, Farouk, because again, there are many people, a lot of problems is because of the users themselves. Okay, so yang hilang password tu semua, Farouk, tak kena-mengena dengan teknologi ni, The technology works, is that us, the humans, are poor at keeping things of value, storing passwords and stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's true. It has never been hacked. People are trying every day. Guys, Bitcoin is money. Big money. Don't you think people are trying to hack and change the money to put under their name? Stephen J, cannot be deleted. Can we destroy blockchain? Yes. All right. So there's 20,000 nodes just now, right, in Bitcoin. If everyone decides tomorrow not to run Bitcoin, then die lah. You understand? But if only just one Bitcoin blockchain or node is still running, Bitcoin is still running. So it cannot be destroyed in that sense. Have I answered your question, Stephen? All right. So moving on. Okay. It's just the way that it's structured. Now, it's very hard to... Okay, I'll give you a simple example. All right? I'll give you a simple example. Now, let's say, okay, I'm going to share with you how blockchain is, all right, transparent. And that's why I say it's quite hard to hack. The example is, let's say everyone in this room, by the way, it's just an example, will get a 100 ringgit voucher from me. Cash. Example, I think I can put just example. so just example, Okay. Now, let's say I've got two options. Either A, I malas I appoint someone and cakap, someone, bagilah semua. Ataupun B, I put it more transfer. Okay, let's do the first example. So let's say, Fahim, Fahim, ada 47 orang, okay dah, here's 4,700 ringgit, kau tolong bagi kat semua orang. What has happened? I placed trust in who? Fahim. And Fahim is trustworthy, Just an example there. Now, and then let's see, see? I think, you see what the problem is? So you bayangkan, you give all your money to this person you don't want, I trust you, patut dia hilang. So coming back to this, so that's not going to work. Because if I put the trust, Rocco, if I place the trust in just Fahim to distribute, although I trust him 100%, but he might be influenced. All right? Let's say Ahmad Munzir, contoh, Ahmad Munzir, kawan baik Fahim, dia text Fahim, cakap kat Fahim, Fahim bro, bagi aku 2 voucher boleh tak? Alah, aku tahu Adam tak kena ambil ni, dia tak kena ambil apa-apa lah, bagi kat aku je lah. You see what the problem is? So can we be hacked? Yeah. Rug pull, like Ahmad Munzir said. Okay, the other option is, maybe I create, okay, everyone is in the same room. It's okay. Let me just create one Google Sheets. I'll write everyone's name there. And once you have taken a voucher, you take a picture, selfie, hold the voucher, and then put inside there. Everyone has access to that Google Sheets. Everyone can see in real time who has taken the voucher, who has not. This is blockchain. Everyone can see what is the state of it today. And everyone can see, and everyone stores a record now. Everyone is keeping a copy of the records, So this is why it's very hard to influence, very hard to manipulate, very hard to censor. There is a way, all right, for those interested, wanting to dive deeper. It's called a 51% attack. All right, it's called a 51% attack. Now, how would you hack blockchain? You need to influence, or you need to take control of more than 51% of all the nodes in that network. So let's say there's 10,000 nodes today. You need to be in control of 5,001 nodes. Then you can have the potential to alter the database or to change the data. But you need to get 51%. Okay. Do you know the people in Russia? Do you know the people in China? Do you know those people nodes? How do you know? All right. Stephen, I think maybe your question is, do we have a law on Bitcoin? I believe because blockchain is there's nothing illegal about blockchain, the technology. It's just the Bitcoin lah. All right, that's what gets people, especially the government, gets a bit jumpy because it's something they can't control. All right, let's talk about money. I'll talk about money. All right, and hopefully I'll answer your question also, Stephen. Yeah, but there's no law specifically on blockchain. It's just a tech. All right, it's just what people do with that. And a lot of people trying to scam people by creating all the stupid coins and say, oh yeah, terbu, nah, they buy lah. We have laws on that. Where are you from, Stephen? Just type it in the chat. All right, so these are some of the advantages of blockchain. All right, can be immutable. That means once the data is there. Sabah. All right, so another one from Sabah. Okay, so process integrity, traceability, security, faster processing. Okay, so disadvantages of blockchain include power use. All right. The ultimate goal of all this cryptos that's running on a blockchain, all right, is actually the transaction fees should be almost free. Okay, very quickly, yeah. For us in Malaysia, it's okay because in Malaysia, actually, we have a very good finance system. Very good. Just to share, korang tahu tak, kat US, you can't do like bank transfer. The banks in the US, bank kat US, America, land of the free, land of the great, they don't have internet banking, you know. All right, we in Malaysia ada tau. Okay, anyway. So kat Malaysia is fine. Sebab kita nak do interbank transfer and all that, blah, blah, blah. It's free. It's free. The issue is, bila kita nak hantar duit overseas. What is the best way to send money from here to London? Okay, if you have any kids studying there, for example, people you do Western Union, right? Okay, one of the methods, they will never do a bank transfer because it's so expensive and too slow. Western Union pun not cheap and not fast. They power you 10%, receiver also get 10%. Wow, what do? You just move ones and zeros over. You charge me so much. Yeah, you want to use my service or not? This is why crypto is winning. You can transfer any money to your kids. Let's say Monica, okay, sorry, just example. I don't know if you got kids there, right? Teach them how to use crypto wallet, right? You transfer to their crypto wallet. They go there in UK, find some vendor or exchange for cash. Done. Minimum fees. Ban already, EU. Boleh lah, EU tu can lah. Okay, let me know. All right. Anyway, so these are some notable blockchain projects for you to take a look at. Oh, USDT. Did EU ban it? Oh, okay, interesting. I didn't know. Yeah, but there are many other stable coins. All right. There are many other stable coins. So even if they ban USDT, there's so many other stable coins. All right. Good. Let's move on. Yeah. All right. So I just want to share with you. This is the last thing. All right, and then we'll talk about the crypto part. Yeah. So this is just example, a graphic example which I got from Reuters. Let me just give you the link 1 second, because I think this is one of the best explanations of a blockchain that I've seen. All right, so go here. Okay, but let me show you here. Okay, so again, this is how a blockchain works. First step, a trade is recorded between Mr. Pink and Mr. Green. So let's say Mr. Pink is selling 2 of his coins to Mr. Green for $100. So before we even tell the network that we want to trade, we need to verify. Hey, let's say I'm Mr. Green. Mr. Pink, show me your IC. Mr. Pink, show me IC. Oh, okay, Mr. Pink, okay. Then he also, hey, Mr. Green, show me yours. Okay, okay, start. Then we move on to the next step, once we're ready. So the next step is, remember all of you keeping a copy of the record? So sekarang ni, what happens is that the record is checked by the network, all right? And the computers call nodes, they check the details, okay, what is the details? So they see, oh, Mr. Pink, Mr. Green, they want to trade. So first of all, who's selling the coin? Let's say Mr. Pink is selling the coins. Okay, where did Mr. Pink get? So this is where we dig the database, we dig the records and see lah. And this is our job as nodes in the blockchain. Once we're happy, all right, now the record is inserted into a block. Yang putih tu is kita punya record. Yang lain-lain tu is other people's records. Bukan kita je yang pakai blockchain. The whole world is a blockchain. Right? So our record is there in that block. Yeah. And then what happens is that block is now then closed by a hash. What does that hash do? The hash is just a digital signature to see kalau any data gets changed, we will know that the data has changed. And how do you connect two blocks together? It's super easy. All right. Okay. I'm just going to type it out here. All right. So in each block, all right, there will be the hash of this block, of this particular block, and hash of the previous block. No need to think so technical. Buku. Lepas muka surat 1 apa? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So kalau I dekat muka surat 6, so I punya hash ialah nombor 6. The previous hash ialah nombor 5. That's how we chain them together. All right. So it's blockchain is actually so simple. All right. In terms of the technology used, and it's so elegant. That's why it just works. All right. So the last slide talks about if you try to change the records. All right. What will happen? The hash will change. All right. I don't have much time to talk about the hash because it's a bit more technical. But if you want to find out more, leave us a note somewhere. I don't mind talking about technical, but it's just very technical. But anyway, this is what happens if you try to change it. You cannot change. All right. Any questions? Okay, all good? All right, so I think everyone is waiting for this. Let's talk about this. Okay, first of all, answer the question. Bitcoin equals blockchain? All right, I'll answer this question first and then Selva Kumar, I'll come back to you. So what do you think? Bitcoin equals blockchain, blockchain equals to Bitcoin. True or false? True?
False. False.
It's false, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen who answered true, that's not true. Okay, what I'm trying to say here is that there's many blockchains. Thousands of different blockchains. It's just a technology. It's just like thousands of databases. We have thousands of blockchains. All right. So it's just that Bitcoin is the first blockchain application. And that's why blockchain gets a very dirty word. I think Stephen asked me just now, is blockchain legal? Is it because became Bitcoin blockchain, blockchain Bitcoin? No. It's two different things. It's two different things. All right. There are thousands of blockchain. Before I move on, let me just answer Salva Kumar's question. Who are the miners? The miners are they are either corporations or individuals. They are actually companies who formed companies just to do mining. It can either be an individual or an organization. So you can, if you use GenAI or ChatGPT, ask it. Okay, let's move on. So Bitcoin is the first blockchain application. All right, Bitcoin is the app, blockchain is the tech. Just like dulu, email is the application. What is the tech? The internet, the web. All right, so that is Bitcoin. All right, let's move on first, yeah? Yes, all right. There are many blockchains, all right? Now, let's move on first. So Bitcoin isn't the only blockchain application. There are so many more. Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, Solana, Doge, Cardano. Okay, now, all these coins are listed out. No certain preference. It's just that these are some of the bigger coins. When I say bigger coins, that means they're putting notes to ramai. All right, the market cap is good. Because you have also a lot of crap coins sitting way below. All right, but everything has got its own blockchain. Remember tadi, every block gets created how many minutes in Bitcoin? Anyone can answer? Okay, tadi just want to make sure. Okay, mesti 10 minutes. Okay, ingat 10 minutes ya. In Ethereum, a block gets created every few seconds. Litecoin is different. Solana creates blocks in a different time frame. Bitcoin uses 10 minutes. All right, let's do a Google search. Okay, how many minutes per block in say Ripple? Okay, just do a Google search. How many? All right, how much time? How much time per block in Solana? Wow, 400. There we go. Can you see this? Okay, so this is the different blockchains, if you can see, because it's different rules. So if I nak create my own blockchain, I cakap Ali coin lah, and I cakap okay, satu block seminit. Suka hati I lah. It's my blockchain. Ataupun saya cakap, okay lah, aku buat semua satu saat lah ni blok. Suka hati I lah. It's my blockchain. Faham ya? Okay. Okay, are you a technical guy? If you're technical, easy. You just go to GitHub, you can get all the source codes there. Sui berapa lama Sally? Oh, Sui pun popular juga. Okay. Stephen J, what to think about Ripple? What's your question? Price. Okay. I won't answer directly, but I'll answer this, yeah? Blockchain is supposed to be decentralized. Remember guys, decentralized, distributed. Blockchain, the concept Bitcoin is never supposed to be handled by a single organization ataupun, I don't know, group of people. That's not blockchain. Blockchain is supposed to run on its own and then biar, tak ada orang handle. So I would avoid projects that has a company sitting behind it, that has a board sitting behind it, because don't forget, we're giving all our money to that coin now. Remember just now we gave everything to Fahim and Fahim wants to run away? Just kidding. What if they do that? All right, clear? Wow, Sui blockchain can handle up to 297. Good. All right. So take note, Syed Ali has mentioned something very interesting. Okay, now one of the main matlamat untuk semua coin-coin ni ialah untuk compete dengan Visa and Mastercard. All right. Someone can tell me how many transactions per second Visa and Mastercard can handle? This is what they're trying to reach. All right, the coins. Not all coins will do that because not all coins are the same. Bitcoin will never do that because Bitcoin is only 10 minutes. But Bitcoin, they've got a lightning network, thunder lightning network that is able to do transactions in real time. But that's a different technology and a concept that they're doing. Is like you upload your debit card. That's what's happening in the Bitcoin lightning network. Okay, good. So, Luth, mana lagi banyak? Yes, not really. Nodes too is not for speed. The more nodes kita ada, the more secure benda tu. Sebab lagi ramai kalau macam okay, remember tadi 51% attack, kalau ada 10 orang je, it's easy to manipulate. Alah, aku pergilah 6 orang bagi 100, you be my gang. Okay, we are gang. But once it grows to 20, okay, it gets a bit harder. 50, 100, 1,000, 1 million nodes. It's money to control. I hope you understand, Luth. Good. So, different blockchains. Many different blockchains, all with their own rules and all with their own stats. For example, Bitcoin had a limit, Ethereum tak ada limit. That means every time it's going to be changing. Ahmad Munze, Ripple is yet to use smart contract. Really, I might check back on that because actually CIMB is using Ripple. Now, Ripple actually wants to be the next Swift. Not Taylor Swift, but Swift. You all know Swift? And the interbank transfer to I typed it out in the chat. All right. They want to replace Swift. All right. That's what they're doing. Mining dia akan pengaruh TPS dan juga dia punya software itself lah, Luth. Yeah. Why databases are fast is because it's on a central server we can control. Blockchains are inherently a bit slow because it's distributed. That's the problem. But it's about mining speed and the software itself. Yeah. All right, let's move on. So we have a lot of cryptocurrencies now as a result. So Bitcoin is the first. All right. Bitcoin functions as cash, but a lot of people misunderstand that all cryptos are cash. No, not all cryptos are cash. Ethereum is not cash. Ethereum was never built to be cash. Yes, you have to pay your gas fees. That's just the way that you use their tokens to pay the fees. Do you understand? All right. Now, the thing with cryptocurrency, like I said, look for projects, all right? I'm answering the financial advice question indirectly, but this itu pun tak. Oh, a big hole. Okay, never mind. Gmeet, all right. Look at coins that's not controlled by any government or central bank. You know, some countries, they not create their own crypto, lah, all right? I think every country in the world wants to have their own digital currency. Good or bad, do you think? Every country wants to have their own digital currency. Good or bad, do you think? Bad. It's bad. Because the government is just looking for another way, all right, to still have control over all of us. Because they have control over all of us now. What do I mean? If, let's say, I bought TikTok kena ban, I don't know lah, maybe I'm on a scammer list or something, I hope not lah, touch wood lah ya. And then suddenly CIMB say, okay lah, block lah account dia boleh buat. Alright, but not with crypto. Not with crypto. That's why it's a way for us to be independent, free. Yeah. So there's no hard backing assets, it's all purely supply and demand. Alright, so Muhammad Anwar, okay, ditanya pasal coin ya. Don't look at small coins. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Facts about crypto. So Bitcoin is the first crypto, global and decentralized. It has limited supply, 21 million coins, adding scarcity. Scarcity means rare lah. All right. That means dia hanya ada 21 juta. Today, 19 juta dah ada dalam circulation. Okay. Now, okay. Let me explain this really quickly. Yeah. Have you heard about hyperinflation? All right, hyperinflation. Okay. Do you know there's some countries in the world, Zimbabwe. Okay. Let me show you. Can you see this, ladies and gentlemen? All right. In Zimbabwe, there's actually a currency of $100 trillion. Why do you think this happened? Okay. So why do you think? They're printing money, okay, but why? Who's the one printing money? It's the government. So the government really thinking about us? No, they're just printing. Betul penguasa, orang cek betul. Penguasa yang cetak duit ni semua. So kalau dia tak bertanggungjawab, alright, dia fikir, oh Malaysia bankrupt, okay, aku print duit lagi, gila, jangan buat gila. Sebab bila you print lagi, benda tu dah tak bernilai. It's simple economics. The more of it you have, the less value is going to be. But if it's rare, alright, it's only a set amount, all people want, isn't it higher value? So total market cap is 3.27 trillion. Why kita bandingkan total market cap? Sebab all these people, dia selalu nak bandingkan, oh kalau dengan pasaran emas baru besar, oh ni baru besar. Who cares? Alright. But the trillion is this. It's growing bigger and bigger every year. So, macam ni lah. This is a common question I get lah. Semua nak tahu when to buy, when to sell. Alright. All I say is that if you invest in knowledge, you will know when to buy, when to sell. I promise you. But you got to invest in the knowledge. You got to understand the Bitcoin. All right. Haslina, ada ke case study company government guna Bitcoin as mode of payment? Actually ada tau Haslina. Kejap tak silap SSM ke? Okay, cerita dia macam ni. Tapi I rasa dia tak ada. Bila nak bayar untuk SSM tu, dia ada pilihan kan? FPX, credit card, ada Bitcoin lagi bukan? I'm not joking, tapi rasa dia tak pakai. Alright. You can. It's just do it. Yeah, faham Haslina? So, okay. So if you want to put transaction, okay, Haslina, I think the question is bagaimana nak beli Bitcoin lah kan? Okay, now there are the apps, which I'm going to share. You nak beli Bitcoin, yeah? Can. El Salvador, yes. All right, actually, Ahmad Munzi mentioned El Salvador. They are the first country to legalize Bitcoin. Irwan, betul. Tapi Satoshi tu ada 1 million coins. Betul. Okay, let me address that all. Yeah. So, come back to this. Bitcoin. So, you need to understand the story. Okay, ingat tadi ya, ada tunjuk Zimbabwe. Alright. Zimbabwe has got hyperinflation. And because of governments yang corrupted, governments yang tak bertanggungjawab, dia fikir kepala dia je, okay, aku print je duit, inilah jadi. So, also at that time, because Satoshi, okay, there's this unknown person, kita tak tahu dia siapa, betul ke tak, bukan Jepun. Dia bukan Jepun. So, in 2009, Satoshi created or released something called Bitcoin to the world. Alright. But the context bila dia release ni, tuan-tuan puan, you have to understand that what happened before 2009, the 2008 global financial crisis. Alright, 2008 global financial crisis. I don't know the story, but a lot of movies came out of it. Kan, you know, and the people in the US, they borrow money untuk buat rumah lah, and then after that, you know, the banks have lost all the money, people all lost their money. That's why Satoshi created Bitcoin, because they are fed up with all these corrupted governments in the world. And it's time for us, the people, to take back control. We have no control, tuan-tuan puan. Yeah, we have very little control. Especially bila berkenaan dengan duit, we have zero control. So that's why Satoshi thought that we needed another system, all right, whereby no one is in control. Actually, Bitcoin is not the first experiment to create a truly digital coin. There were many, many other experiments that were created before. You can look it up. But everyone was shut down. Who shut them down? Who else? The government. Because, oh, no. Saya Ali tak boleh buat macam ni. No. Not legal. Money must come to bank. All right? You don't do money. So Bitcoin said, screw you. I'll create the money. And the system has been running since 2009 without any issues, without anyone saying, clicking yes, no one. Tuan-tuan puan, do you believe that in the future akan ada syarikat yang tiada manusia? I'll ask you a question. Do you believe in the future that companies will not need any humans in the company? Do you agree? Yeah? Bitcoin is a perfect example of a system that has no humans in it that makes it run. It doesn't need humans. Satoshi wrote all the source codes already. All right, so if you believe this is Bitcoin. It started it all. So take note. When Satoshi released Bitcoin to the world January 3rd, 2009, today is the 3rd. All right, anyway. So 2009, he attached something in, okay, every single Bitcoin transaction, you will letak message. So what Satoshi included was Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. This is the headline from the Times newspaper in the UK. Tuan-tuan, okay, let me come back to the localized story. Ingat tak, 2008, there's a lot of airlines yang lingkup. I think AirAsia had problems. I think Malaysia Airlines pun got problem. But then in the end, because they were too big to fail, what happened? The government bagi duit. So, tu duit siapa? It's our tax money, right? Why you give to AirAsia? Lantak lah dia. Alright, who told you not to manage your company better? Why do I have to pay? But this is the problem. So, he was fed up. Alright, he was fed up. So, I encourage you to read the white paper. Yeah, because from the first sentence, paragraph, you will understand what is it trying to do. So, understand the technology, all right? Basically, they not create a new version, a P2P, peer-to-peer version, all right, of electronic cash that will allow online payments to be sent directly from one to another without going through a bank. That's Bitcoin. It's cash, all right? Dia nak eliminate, hilangkan orang tengah. Like I said, tuan-tuan, nak hantar duit Malaysia is fine. But you nak hantar duit, katakan nak pergi Indon. All right, ataupun you got friends in Japan, dia nak hantar. What are the options? Western Union, too expensive. Use crypto. So here's the thing a lot of people don't understand. I asked you the question really. Do you believe that in the future tak ada syarikat yang tak ada orang? Ni lah. This is it. This is it. Sorry, I just want to make sure my phone is charging. All right. Okay. All right. Yes, Said Ali. It's yeah, you got the right word, sir. It's democratizing. All right, finance. It's allowing for open market of finance. All right. Why is finance being controlled by Bank Negara and the government? Sebab they not control duit. Duit is the power. So that's why governments are all scared, and that's why they want to create their own version of digital currency so they can keep in control. But I think it's a losing battle because every year Bitcoin is getting bigger and bigger. So anyway, so volunteers help to maintain the network. Just to share, I was one of the nodes. If you're interested, like I said, download Bitcoin Core. All right, it's just an application. But you don't get money, eh? You don't get a single cent from bring a node. Keluar duit ada. Macam mana keluar duit? Yalah, kau kena beli komputer and kau kena bayar api, electricity. It's not free. You don't get money. But you help maintain the system. You help maintain the network so that it doesn't die. I think Stephen asked, what can you kill? Because we all have Bitcoin. We want to make sure it doesn't die. We'll be part of it. It's just like we love this company. All right. They give us good products. All right. Okay, I buy your stock. I believe in your company. So download this. And in case you're wondering, if you need a powerful computer to become a Bitcoin node, answer, no. You just need a Raspberry Pi. But okay, this is the size, Raspberry Pi. I'm not joking. I was running a node in 2018, 2019. I was just testing. Okay, so I bought this device, 200 ringgit. Okay, time 2 dia punya database I think about 300 GB. So I just had to connect to a hard drive, connect to the internet, and I'm there. Sally, kau boleh buat benda ni. It's so easy. You just need to download the software. Guys, if you're gonna try, you can. It's not expensive. So when you do this, you're now part of the network. You are a volunteer because you want this project to succeed. That's why we're having it. Clear? Good. Okay, this one is just Bitcoin is okay lah. Okay, now begin. When I'm hearing less and less of this today. Today is more about don't buy that coin. You know, that small coin. No, Bitcoin is okay. Dulu Bitcoin is used by terrorists lah, drugs lah, blah blah blah. All right, use for money laundering lah. My favorite, magic internet money. In 2019 when I was doing this class, saja je tutup balik. I said, yeah, memang magic internet money. Kau buka internet dapat duit dah. Oh my God, Syed, you come to me like this. All right. Then you're in the wrong class. You should be teaching lah, Syed Ali. Ni ada kenal ni, Syed Ali ni. All right, anyway. Yeah. Betul lah, Ahmed Muzi nak tarif lagi, betul. All right, so anyway, let's move on. You're quite near. Okay, good. So, Bitcoin is money. So, one of the earlier, dia nak cucuk pasal Bitcoin ni, dia cakap, how can you say Bitcoin is money? Okay, what is money? Serious question. What is money? So we start dengan barter trading dulu, very, very old day. Okay, dulu tak ada duit, there's no physical cash, there's no coins, nothing. So, I ada lembu, you ada ayam. I nak you punya ayam, you nak I punya lembu. Okay, we can agree. We trade. But it was difficult because my cow will die. Your chicken also mungkin kaki patah satu, not valuable. You nak angkut jauh-jauh pun takut mati lah in between. So then the world invented something called coins. All right. But at that time, those coins were made of real gold lah, real silver lah. All right. So they said, okay, dah tak ada, jangan tak payah barter trade dah. Okay, nak beli apa-apa, guna shilling ni gitu. Okay, fine, shilling. So then came one day, I think it's about 1500s, okay, 1600s, okay, when I think it started in Europe, where paper money was introduced. Okay, I'm getting the timeline wrong. Yeah? But anyway, so after coins, paper money was introduced. Okay. You bayangkan, Faro, Munze, Monica, all right? You have been using gold coins to buy your things, silver coins to buy your things. Your grandmother also used gold and silver to buy things in your kampong. Then today, government come knock on your door, say, give me all your coins. Nah, just some piece of paper. This is now money. You probably be looking and say, are you crazy? Yeah? This paper is money. Yeah, give me all your coins. Fast forward today. The whole world agrees that this piece of paper is money. So what is money? And today, one of the biggest apa criticisms of crypto ialah, oh, aku tak nampak crypto. Macam kau nampak duit gaji kau sekarang? Serious? Every month, korang dapat gaji. You nampak physical paper or just some numbers on a screen? Tell me, guys, what do you see? And then, every time you get your gaji, you go to the bank and say, hey, bank, give me all the cash. I want to feel my ringgit. No way. You don't do that. But you trust the numbers on the screen, right? Have we seen the physical paper before? So what is money? So, okay, so money is this. It must be interchangeable fungibility. It must be durable. It must be able to transport. It can be divided and it cannot be counterfeit. Paper money can fake. Natasha is laughing. Facts, yeah. It is not Ali's opinion, yeah. All right? Facts. All right, how do you get started? Okay, because you jumpa I memang cikgu betul-betul, all right? Okay? I just don't call myself cikgu. Don't believe all these people who call themselves cikgu. Okay, anyway, learn from the official source. Okay, in fact, everyone I meet, they'll tell me it's the boring way, but I want you to understand the proper way. So go to bitcoin.org, not bitcoin.com, yeah? Bitcoin.com is a different website now. Bitcoin.com is by Bitcoin Cash. All right, there's a whole history of this. All right, those of you, Anwar, Asmuni, do you know who Roger Ver is? Roger Ver. Have you heard of this guy? Say Ali, very good. He just got caught, say. Got caught in Spain. Anyway, I was just researching what happened to. He was known as Bitcoin Jesus before. Anyway, so coming to Bitcoin.org, this is the right one. So get started with Bitcoin. See, inform yourself, choose your wallet and choose your wallet carefully. All right. All right. In the world of crypto and blockchain, the naming convention very poor. For example, wallet. What the heck is a wallet? Application. I think that should be the right word. So download the app that will store your crypto. Wouldn't it sound nicer? Wallet. Wallet? What wallet? For me to spend? Oh, can, but also to spend. So wallets equals just applications that you download. Like I said, they're good wallets, they're lousy wallets. Now, jangan lupa blockchain patut decentralized ke centralized? Decentralized kan? So, should wallets ask for your email address? Yes or no? Should wallets ask for your email address? Yes or no? Do not use any wallets that ask for your personal information. Don't. Tapi ramai kat luar tu pakai apa-apa je tau. Alright? Don't enter any personal information. That's a bad wallet. Alright? Okay, so then after you get Bitcoin, you can buy from exchanges. Alright, that's what they call them. Anggap Bitcoin macam foreign currency. Kita ada Australian dollars, Japanese yen, UK pounds. Just pretend Bitcoin is another currency. It is another currency. Alright? So it's just that you cannot buy Bitcoin at banks, not in Malaysia. You cannot go to money exchange kat Mid Valley tu and say, I want Bitcoin, here's my ringgit. Cannot. But there are online platforms you can buy. For example, Luno. Okay. So buy from there. Tadi someone was asking, was it Haslina? Haslina. That is the answer. Beli dari Luno. Guys, if you can shop online with Shopee, Lazada, if you can upload your debit card, your mobile, your wallet, digital wallet, you can use Luno. I promise you, you can use Luno. All right, it's so easy. Okay, moving on. So pick a wallet. Said Ali and the rest, tolong type up your favorite wallets. Okay, because I pakai Trust. Dulu I pakai BRD. All right, I love Bread Wallet. Yeah. Okay, but now Bread Wallet has been bought over by Coinbase. Hatta baru ada orang tak Hatta tu. See, here's the problem, man. Now, let's see if there's anyone there. What I will always show kan, Ahmad Muze and the rest, aku akan tengok ada orang tak kenal Hatta ni. Volume dia $75 je, bro. Tak payahlah. There's no one on this platform. Can you see the volume? Oh, they're trying to fight, And you can see, this is the volume. So there's no one using it. If there's no one using it, how are you going to buy and sell? There's no one in the market. It's like you imagine a big shop, no one there. But if you go to Luno, all right, let me just go to Luno. All right. You can see the exchange. It allows you to just take a look without logging in, yeah? You take a look at the volume, 31 BTC. Okay lah, for Malaysian standards. Even Luno also is not fast, yeah. We still have to wait to put in order. Okay, anyone who's seeing this, don't worry. It's just, this is where you buy, all right? You don't have to go through here, all right? Just use the interface. Okay. Say Ali, yes. I mean, we have hardware wallets or cold wallets, correct? All right, so invest in that. If you have, I think if you have more than 1,000 ringgit, I think you should invest in Solana. Oh, but I can open up a whole different session just to talk about wallets. Just be careful about wallets. And I use Trust Wallet. Yeah, I recommend Trust Wallet to anyone who has not used any wallet before. This is the wallet, and make sure you get the right one, yeah. Yang logo dia ni tau. Saya oh, the globe, okay. So dia, aku tak research lagi. So dia memang main global lagi lah. Malaysia ni Luno je lah kot. Okay, anyway, thanks for all sharing. So anyway, I like Trust. I prefer Trust. So Trust doesn't ask for my password. Trust lets me keep my password, so that's why I like it. Okay, so anyway, okay. Remember I was saying to you that internet and the web, one of the big problems is passwords. Again, so in the world of blockchain, the engineers knew that if we ask humans to key in password, they're going to key in the stupidest passwords ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 password, ABC 1, 2, 3. So dalam dunia crypto, sorry, we give you the passwords. Passwords are known as mnemonics ataupun private keys. Different wallets call it different terms, but usually wallets have at least 12 words. Great wallets have got 24 words. Okay, so what will the words look like? 12-word mnemonic generator, let's say. All right. I hope they have images. Let me see if I can see images that are. Okay. Yeah, I just need this. Okay. So this is how wallet password will look like. But we don't call it passwords, yeah? Try lah, Muzi. All right, here's the thing. First of all, if you know the passphrase ataupun the recovery keys, the next thing you need to find out is which wallet. Then only you can unlock. All right, so try. Okay, this is on the web. So, tuan-tuan dan puan, this is how a passphrase will look like. So, one of the first things that you do once you create a trust wallet is that they will ask you to write down all these things. They will ask you to write it down on a piece of paper. Total screenshot. Alright, dah lah duit korang dalam phone. Password pun letak dalam phone. Memang cik pasal. So, Steven, this is why people lose crypto. So careless. All right, so to buy Bitcoin, all right. Oh, rupiah, I'm sorry. I didn't notice this. Okay, this was from my old deck. All right, so think of Bitcoin as a currency. Yeah, if you now exchange a ringgit to US dollar, where do you go to? Or you want to exchange rupiah to US dollar, where do you go to? Blah, blah, blah. All right. So these are the online exchanges that you can try. Yeah? Hatta is one of them that I mentioned, but again, there's no people who you want to buy from. Tuan Muzamil ada soalan. If I buy Trezor, mine hilang, I still go crypto? Yes. Doesn't matter kalau your ledger ataupun Trezor hilang. As long as you simpan the private key, you can unlock. Tapi kena beli Trezor baru lah. Alright, just to share, I had a ledger. Dia punya screen tu dah gone. Alright. I don't know the brightness of it. So this is, I think it's because I bought my ledger one in 2017, 2018. So I think the quality of product not right. Yeah, but anyway, yes, don't worry if you lose your device as long as you have your private key. Okay, almost done. All right, so Bitcoin 2025. So El Salvador is the first country in the world to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. Yep. All right, so the president is a young guy, Nayib Bukele. All right, so he's only 42 or something. Crazy young. 42. So El Salvador is a small country in South America. They were under a lot of debt. Again, mismanagement, government, corrupted, city not safe at all. But this guy came in, implemented Bitcoin. The reason kenapa dia ambil Bitcoin is that time IMF wanted to help them out. So IMF, you know, kan, International Monetary Fund. So they went to El Salvador and says, hey, let us help you. Here, take a few $billion, but you got to do this, ESG, let's do ESG, support the planet, let's do LGBT, you got to support that. But Naib said, no, screw all of you, I'm not going to take your money, or because if I take your money, then I need to listen to you, I need to listen to all your nonsense. No, I will invest my country in Bitcoin. And that's what he did. People laughed at him. Today, who's laughing? Today, by the way, El Salvador was one of the most dangerous countries in the world. Today is one of the safest. All right, so moving on. Sorry, where can you spend your Bitcoins? I found this. This is quite interesting. Yeah, so today, this is one website by BitPay. You can actually take a look at where you can spend your Bitcoins at. So not bad lah. Adidas order. Anyone tried buy anything using crypto before? Saya Ali, kau mesti pernah kan? Tak tahu beli miner dengan crypto. Abang Muzi, biar benar. You're using Grab? Ada crypto? Oh, by bit. Haha, nice one lah, Syed Ali. Nice one. All right, so more and more are coming in. So how is it scam? Ini lah TikTok aku pun tak faham. All right, in the future, it'd be easy to tip people on TikTok using crypto. That's what X is trying to do. No, I don't think Instagram is allowing it. Okay, anyway, moving on. So, yeah, sorry, tak betul already. Okay, anyway, so just want to share, this is the top 5 Bitcoin holders by BTC Holdings. Because everything is transparent, you'll be able to see the full list of people who got crypto. Here's the list. All right. So Binance, our Coinbase is here. All right. They've got 1 million BTC. Wow. Wallet address under. Try heck. But this is the pie chart. So everyone knows BlackRock. When I show this to my team, they say, "Oh yeah, BlackRock, damn it." Yes. All right, moving on. So we're almost at the end. All right. So to get involved in the Bitcoin community, I would encourage you to go to the official channels. All right. They've got a big group on Reddit. Sally, do you still get on Reddit? Aku kan dah lama tak masuk Reddit. So, but they talk technical stuff. You can go to the X page and also take a look at the Bitcoin wiki. It is quite good to find out the history of Bitcoin. All right, and yeah, so I've shown you Trust Wallet, I've shown you Luno. You can try out Blockchain Explorer as well, yeah? Okay, moving on. All right, almost done. So just last part, I wanted to just share about Ethereum, because Ethereum is the second largest coin in crypto, but it's not cash. Ethereum functions more as a platform. Okay, now take note, ladies and gentlemen. Answer this question first. Is it easy or hard to create your own coin? Easy or hard to create your own coin? Okay, that's the question. Is it easy or hard to create your own cryptocurrency? Yeah, easy. Easy. Super easy. All right, seriously. Kalau korang tahu the website, tolong share sikit. All right, it's easy. All right, so answer easy. Here's the hard part. Okay, before I get to the yes, here's the hard part. Who's going to be your nodes? Okay, so let's say I create Ali coin. Ali super coin. Tak boleh kalah. Alright. Nak create coin tu senang. Alright, tapi sekarang ni siapa nak jadi my nodes? Who is going to be my nodes? So, do we have an answer? It's going to be very difficult to get nodes. So, here's the thing, when you want to create your own crypto, you can either A, create your own blockchain and get your own nodes to support you, or B, use platforms like Ethereum to park your coin on. So essentially, you are using Ethereum's nodes to do the transactions. But still, you have another problem. Okay, so let's say, okay, I create Ali Supercoin, I tak nak create my own blockchain, susah, so I'll go on Ethereum, create an Ethereum-based coin. But I still have a problem. How am I going to distribute the coins? Buat advertisement kat TikTok. We're going to use your coin. Even if you manage to solve this problem, where to spend the coins? So a lot of these coins that you see out there, all right, a lot of them actually sit on top of platforms like Ethereum. Can anyone share with me other platforms? All right, if you know. Can you share with me any other platform? Solana, very good, Lee Chong. Anything else? Cardano is also a platform. All right. Tron is a platform. AVAX is a platform. A lot of it. Is Soy a platform for me? Yeah, I'm going to check. Okay. So the way to check. Okay. It could be right. Okay, I've got to see. Okay, now if it's a token coin, okay, let's ship. Okay. Okay, so I know Shiba Inu is actually sitting on the Ethereum platform. But what's the problem about Ethereum, if anyone knows? The fee is just too expensive. It's just way too expensive. All right, because I think there's just too many projects on there, not enough nodes to process. I think that's why it's just so expensive. But Ethereum was the first platform that introduced something called smart contracts, which made blockchain a lot smarter. All right. Actually, the smart contracts enable something called NFTs to appear. All right. Okay. Oh, punks. Okay. You all heard of NFT? Non-fungible tokens? Do you know what it is? I didn't JPEG, yeah. You're not wrong. Arts on, okay, right, arts on the blockchain. All right. Okay, so this is what NFT is. Yeah. Okay, now remember earlier on in this presentation, I said that the internet was good untuk sharing things only. All right, it's not good untuk to store things of value because, like I said, kalau you ambil gambar, you letak kat website you, I pergi website you, save a copy, and good luck to prove to you, to me, that ini gambar you. Because kat internet memang tak boleh. But what the NFT has shown is that now we can issue something to a digital file whereby we lock the metadata. I'll explain that. All right, whereby it cannot be updated. So to me, the NFT has proven to the world that the system and blockchain works to store things of value. That's why you mentioned art. Kan orang buat all this art, all right? Cik Faro, NFT bukan dah dead ya? Yeah, it is. Because it's just a bubble. But look at the technology, all right? The technology dah buktikan yang yes, we can put things of value on the web now. Janganlah buat JPEG-JPEG bodoh tu. Alright? Letak JPEG bodoh, tunjuk gambar tak apa-apa, RM4,000. Memang tak. But what does the technology do? All right, the technology, I'll do this NFT. Let's sell it, I'll later you. All right, so quick money. All right, so NFT as a concept of the stupid, all this art, I hope is dead because it's just a big scam. But the technology proves that you think people store things of value, right? Anyway, it all started with Ethereum and with this CryptoPunks. All right, so Ethereum actually wanted to just test to see this, ERC 721 standards. That's the standard. I'm getting a bit technical. They can actually store things of value. So they give all these things away for free. For those of you who have not seen this before, okay, I don't know, maybe I'm guessing. Monica, pernah nampak benda-benda ni? Monica still in here? Okay. Gambar bodoh ni is worth 22 million US dollars. It's not even HD, again, it's pixelated. But like I said, this proves that the technology works. This proves that, we can store things of value. This is it. Yes, Faro. All right. Usage wise semua salah. So, semua nak scam. All right, anyway, so these are some of the notable currencies and just want to end it. It's all about decentralization. So don't entertain all these projects on blockchain which has got a company behind it because it's not staying true to it. I mean, that's how I judge new cryptos. If it's backed by a company, forget it. Someone asked me about Ripple. Is there a company behind Ripple? So dig deeper, all right, about Bitcoin and blockchain. You will actually find that it's actually a revolution juga. Yeah. Governments around the world are getting too much. I'm not talking about the guy, I'm talking about politicians. It's okay, I don't want to get banned here, but anyway. But Bitcoin and blockchain, if you look at the technology, it's a way to fight back. It's a way to tolak balik. All right, so we tolak balik dekat all this people that want to control us. No, we are all humans. We should not be controlled. All right. Yeah, Said Ali. I saw the world coin. Honestly, I don't believe in it. Because did I introduce a device now? Why do you need a device? Once you have devices and then people are controlling it. That's my concern. And then minta biometric. I mean, remember the world coin I was telling you about? I told you, right? Yeah. Yeah, my adalah digital was a world coin. Let me show you. Okay. Personally, I don't believe lah, Said. Sebab aku rasa banyak lagi cara nak, nak identify humans, daripada nak kena ada, this orb. Oh, I do you need an org? All right. Will you check in? So my question is, who controls this org? Boleh share apa MicroStrategy yang buat dengan BTC? Cik Irwan, dia anggap BTC ni is just salah satu cara untuk nak save duit. Okay, the current infrastructure sekarang kita ada, kita simpan duit dalam fixed deposit kan? Fixed deposit berapa persen? 4%, 5%, tak payahlah letak duit dalam BTC. Beratus-ratus beribu-ribu persen naik. Okay, you understand? Say Ali, my EG lah keluar. Okay, we better be careful. Okay, anyway. No, I don't believe. I really don't believe in this one. All right, because there's anything physical, why? Blockchain is not meant to have anything physical. We don't need anything physical. Sekarang ni kita boleh dah authenticate apa, guna, our Bitcoin wallet atau apa. There's many ways to authenticate. Why do we need this? Anyway. MicroStrategy, like I said, is all about just, just saving money, yeah? Okay, so we're almost done. So just want to talk about the future of blockchain. I just want to share this lah. One of the most common question I get when I talk about blockchain ialah dia nak tanya, Cik Ali, can you tell me where, what blockchain projects are hot right now? Answer, tak ada. I'll share you one. Last time, IBM and Walmart, all right, had this blockchain thing going. It's called the food safety. Okay, anyway. Okay. Okay. By the way, benda ni dah mati Is that, remember Netscape, Yahoo, all that? It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't mean that the technology is not good. It's just natural progression. Okay. Anyway. Walmart dekat US, Walmart macam giant lah kat Malaysia. So they wanted to create the system that they nak trace makanan. Okay. Today, as it is, bila kita pergi any supermarket, we see that the fruit is from New Zealand. Okay. How do I verify that the fruit is actually from New Zealand? I cannot. Just because I see a sticker yang cakap New Zealand, benda tu New Zealand. Okay lah, Jaya Grocer, aku percaya lah kau. Alright. And you go to the section of organic. How do you know it's really organic? Just because dia tanpa sticker, okay lah, percaya lah organic lah. Tuan-tuan, we need to take more control. So what Walmart is trying to do is that they're trying to trace every point of the food. So contoh, kita ada ladang apple, alright? So kat ladang tu ada orang ambil apple, so dia pergi cabut-cabut apple, letak dalam bakul, dia bawa bakul tu dia timbang. Alright, bila timbang tu, the data is entered into blockchain. Tarik keluar, berat dia berapa, okay, moves on to the next section. Bila masuk dalam bilik tu pun dia kena scan, data tu semua dalam blockchain. Sampai, dia dah timbang, dia punya supplier datang pick up daripada you punya warehouse, kilang apple tu, bila dah masukkan, dia bakul semua, semua dalam blockchain. Hantar sampai kat supermarket, dia pun kita kat supermarket dah dapat apple tu, ada QR code, kita scan, sampai semalam tu. That's what we want. But it's dead. Right? Because I think that we need more people on the blockchain. Just like how we need more people on the internet to enable all the Shopee, Lazada. Tuan-tuan, Shopee, Lazada just a few years here. So what's happening right now that the finance world is super scared of is something called decentralized finance ataupun DeFi. Tuan-tuan, there are products and services online that you can do lending, borrowing, trading, investing, just like how you do with a traditional bank. You can do this all in crypto. All right. Similar industry for social media. Yeah, Sparrow. This patutnya the back end to put in blockchain so that people don't tamper. Now it's on database. Okay, maybe they need the speed of transaction, but if not, you get it. Yeah, it should be on a blockchain at back end. Correct. This is what we're supposed to do. Same thing dengan shipping. Banyak pun mati juga. All right. Anyway, so take a look at some of these platforms. I just want to introduce you to Aave. Oh, be careful dengan Aave. Huh. Yeah, of course. I don't think it'll replace entirely, Onion. I would believe that different countries will have different cryptos that they like to use. Maybe in Malaysia, we like to use Ripple. A lot of people use Ripple. So maybe when you come to Malaysia, right, or Ripple is one of the most used. BTC, of course, has always been there. Maybe people in Malaysia got Solana. But when we go to Thailand, right, or Thailand doesn't really use Solana. They use AVEX more. They use Trax more. But can still change BTC into whatever. Yeah. So I think that's my opinion. Different country will have, who the hell knows, right? All right. So yeah, this is where you can buy, borrow money. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, you can borrow up to $1 million US if you want. Make a quick trade, then pocket the difference. But please be super careful with that one. All right, you've got decentralized exchange, which are truly decentralized. Uniswap from the coin. Yeah, Uni. All right. You know about the unicorn coin? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, ini as an example of a truly decentralized exchange. By the way, this thing, you cannot shut down. You cannot shut down. Even if you wanted to, you cannot shut it down. All right, moving on. Okay, so this is Web 3.0, as I mentioned tadi. It's all about improving the World Wide Web. It's all about adding a layer of security. It's all about making our experience more safer. Yeah, sebab sekarang ni banyak sangat scam. Alright, banyak sekarang orang trying to cheat people lah, this and that lah. Oh, it's so annoying. Alright, so anyway, next steps, I would suggest you do your own research. DYOR. Tolonglah, I mean, approach technology, get the knowledge. Bila dah dapat knowledge, tengok jadi macam Syed Ali. Syed Ali ni kaya ni. Main-main gurau. Semua cari Syed Ali. Alright. No, guys, I mean, we've been in the space for so long, so you know we know a little bit. But of course, I'm also still everyday learning. So be careful. Baca berita tu semua daripada reputable sources. Jangan main baca je. Jangan main ikut kawan je. Alright. If you have any doubts, yeah, I don't mind. You just send us a message. Yeah, send us a message. You know our website. I'll help. All right. Okay. Ada apa soalan tak? So, dah sampai habis dah. It's been 2 hours already. Any questions, guys? Oh, so mengaku lah banyak duit. Tak ada lah. Alah, as long as kita tak cash out, okay bro. As long as we don't cash out. Salif, okay. You mean public policy? Okay, well, Salif, the fact that they allow platforms or companies like Luno, Hatta untuk berniaga kat Malaysia means that it's okay. Tapi of course, dia buat dia punya KYC, know your customer, dia punya AMLA lah, MT, Money Laundering Act, they all do that. So in fact, Luno, all this platform, you kena bagi macam-macam lah, IC, alamat rumah, semua you can bagi. So it's okay. But I don't think kerajaan Malaysia akan benarkan kita pergi kat Family Mart beli barang dengan crypto. Maybe not. Maybe Grab will be one of the first. I think kalau apa-apa pun is the digital wallets, is the boost. I'm sure all these companies are fighting to include crypto. Once they include, you can pay using it. Faro. Oh, yes. Beli property Dia post kat social media pun. Okay lah, tak tahu lah Faro. Tak post lah. I don't know lah. Maybe be careful lah. Ada kan? We have some. Tak ada. I see, Cik Faro. Betul lah. Because they need to control. They must find out because kau tak boleh control. Serius tak boleh control. Okay. Alright, tuan-tuan dan puan. Okay, last question, Sama Kumar. Is ICO is cryptocurrency? Okay, great question. ICOs are known as initial coin offerings. Okay, let me give a quick answer for you. Selva Kumar, do you know what an IPO is? You know IPO? Initial, public, offering, right? What are IPOs used for? Shares, right? So new shares being floated in Bursa, they do an IPO, everyone can buy. It's the same thing for crypto. So let's say I'm creating Alu Supercoin. All right. So what I'll do is I will do an ICO. All right. But for me to do that, I need to be able to get onto platforms like Binance, Luno, etc., which is not easy to do. But ICO is essentially a coin wanting to be launched. Yeah, I hope this answers your question. Yeah. All right, so we need to end it. So thank you so much for your question. I see a lot of enthusiastic questions, Gasini. Thank you for your love and support.
Okay, so we'll be having a lot more free classes lah. This is actually our first, and
Yeah.
very surprising that most of you came from TikTok, which is crazy because we actually got like 130 signups from TikTok, but it's like yes, so
Yeah, it's just a test. It's
very
good. Thank you
grateful,
so much. Yeah.
very grateful for all of you.
So I hope you fill up the feedback. They're coming in. All of you got the link, yeah?
Okay, wait. Let me send it again. So
Yeah.
in case everyone, yeah.
All right. So Anil is going to share the link again, and just you got all our social media. So reach out to us. We're more than happy to talk to you guys. So anyone, if you don't want to talk to me, you can talk to Anil, Fahim, or Adam. Okay.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Ali.
I think if there's anything, I think let's end it. Anil, any last words or?
I think we should wait for them to fill in the feedback forms.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
I
No
just want
problem.
to make sure everyone got their certs.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
So
so I think let me just wrap up and then we'll just stay back and hopefully we help out the people there. Lah.
for picture time once again. Sure.
Okay,
Let's
let's go.
Can.
Wow.
Okay.
Nak tengok. Okay, come. You all want to make gambar.
Wait.
We'll
after
try to
I-
share this on our social media somewhere. Lah.
no, okay, wait. So guys, don't leave first. So once I've taken the screenshot, let me just upload it to a drive link that I can send to you guys. Okay.
Boleh.
Okay, guys, let's see your handsome and beautiful face. Thank you, Technical Consulting. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the people who has joined us and also been interacting with us. Right,
Yeah,
Ali,
thank you so
like
much.
Saro, like Ahmad, they have been interacting the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take one more photo. Hi, everyone. Okay. Oh, we saw that face. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's take one more. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, Ken. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to off my camera now. So insyaAllah, I will jumpa lagi sekali ya. Harap-harap okay ya. So begitu kawan-kawan. Nanti kita jumpa lagi. Alright. Chun. Masih tuan-tuan. Mr. Faro, take care. Thank you for contributing. Very good. Thank you so much. Reach out to us. Miss Monica, if you're still there. Thank you for joining.